Hey YouTube, it's Brenda Lee Turner from LeanSecrets.com, and today we're talking about how you are going to be doing your first pull-up. That's right, you. I know that you might be thinking, I've never done a pull-up before in my life, but that's okay because we are going to discuss why and how you are going to be doing your first pull-up and why you should make them a normal routine in your workout. They're a bodyweight exercise, which makes them very functional, and also they work the entire backside of your body. And in case you didn't realize that your back is the last thing that people see when you leave a room, so you want your back to look just as good as the front part. A lot of people get so caught up in what the front part looks like doing their abs and all that stuff, but you need to balance that out by doing your back muscles. And if you have strong back muscles, your shoulders are going to be pulled back nice and proud, so you'll be walking around with great posture all day long. Pull-ups are really good for working the TVA, the transverse abdominis, and it basically forces your abs to tighten, stabilize, and so you're actually getting your ab workout as well as a back workout. Also, women complain about the little rolls of fat on top of their bra strap. This is a great way to shape and tone that area. Cardio is great for burning calories, but it's not necessarily going to reshape your body. It's just going to make you a smaller version of yourself. So you want to reshape your body by doing things like pull-ups. And when you do any kind of exercise, your body goes through something called adaptation. So it adapts to the workouts that you give it. And if you're doing something like pull-ups on a regular basis, your body's going to adapt by building strong muscles in your back. It's going to build a nice set of abs for you, and also it's going to reduce your body fat. It's going to do this because it's going to realize you have to be pulling yourself up on a regular basis. So it's going to want to shed some of that fat that would be otherwise hindering you from doing your pull-up. And now that we got all the reasons you should be doing pull-ups out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with how to do a pull-up. Okay, this is something called the Iron Gym, and I got this at Walgreens for about 30 bucks about a year and a half ago. So all it does is you put it into your doorway and it locks in just like that. Now when you're first starting out with the pull-ups, and if you've never done a pull-up before, you're going to want to start with something called isometric pull-up holds. So you jump up, hold yourself for as long as you can, and then once you feel like you're about to give up, you slowly release down. It's very important not to just flop down because that's something called the negative. And you want to accentuate the negative if you're not able to do a positive. The positive being the pull up, the negative being the pull down. So you want to make sure that you're slowly releasing on your way down. So that's one way, to pull up, hold it, and just hold it for as long as you can. That's going to build your strength and endurance. So you'll go from 20-second holds to 60-second holds, 2-minute holds, and then eventually you'll find that you're able to do pull-ups with no problem at all. Another way that you can start doing your pull-ups is with a chair. All right, so here's my chair, and if you have a chair that does not move, that would be optimal, but you want a chair that's kind of high up. I'm going to keep one foot on my chair, and I'm going to use that foot to push me up. See? So this is like an assisted pull-up, and this is going to be great for very much beginners. If you never ever even fathomed doing a pull-up, this is what you're going to want to do. And then you would move up to the isometric holds, and eventually doing a real pull-up. There's various handles and grips here, so they all do different things to your back. The wider grips are going to work the side portion of your back. The closer grips are going to work more the middle portion of your back. And if you do an underhand grip, this is going to work more of your bicep muscles. So there's no best grip to have. It just depends on what area of your back you feel like you need the most shaping and developing on. If you have that problem with the little rolls on top of your bra, you might want to start with going nice and wide on your chair or doing something assisted, but it should be noted that the wider you go, the more difficult it usually is. So when you eventually get to doing your real pull-ups, you'll see a lot of different form and techniques on pull-ups, but the one thing I want to emphasize is you don't want to swing. There's a group of people called CrossFitters who like to do something called a kipping, but I don't like those. I don't think you should be swinging in your pull-up. That takes all of the effort out of your back and just puts everything into the momentum, and that basically takes the benefit out of the exercise. So the best way to do a real pull-up is to pull up and then slowly release down, pull up again. See, it's not swinging. You don't want to swing. It's very important to just keep your form nice and slow and controlled. It's better to do 3 good ones than 10 crappy ones that aren't even real pull-ups. All right, that's obviously a pet peeve of mine, but that's another video. This little baby is awesome because you can do circuit training. So if you're at your house in the morning and you got 10 minutes to do something before you get ready for work, you could do those isometric holds, pull it up, hold it, and come down, squats for 10 seconds, back up, hold, squats for 10 seconds, or you can hang and abs. There's lots of different circuits you can do with this in about 10 minutes, and it's very, very versatile. So those are some circuits you can do just to give you an idea. That's like a bonus thing. But as for the pull-ups, I know you can do it, so the best thing to do would be getting a pull-up bar like this in your house and just start with the isometrics or with the assisted with the chair. So there you have it. That's how you're gonna do your first pull-up. When you get your first pull-up in, I wanna know. So make sure you put it in the comments below or send me a message. And also you can check out my website, leansecrets.com. It's filled with tips, tricks, and techniques that you can use to get and stay lean and change your body for good. Also, I wrote an ebook that's over 200 pages of tips, tricks, and secrets that you never knew about weight loss. So you can go to my website, leansecrets.com. You can get your hands on that book and you can start reading it under 1 minute. And if you use the promo code PULLUP, you'll get 50% off of my instant downloadable ebook and you'll get a free cookbook. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you give these pull-ups a try and I'll talk to you later. Bye.